Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's match. We're here for another Ducksoup Gaming League match here on the Ducksoup League server because, well, nothing could be better named than that. Tonight we are going to be seeing, well, first of all, we are on CTF Turbine Pro. We're going to be seeing Active with Favourable Lighting facing off against the Stanford Potato Experiment. This is definitely going to be one interesting match, is it not, MrScaryMuffin?
It's going to be weird. We've had some promises from Turnip as kind of the strategian for Attractive with Favourable Lighting, and he's been hinting that they'll be doing some silly things, some double spy dead ringer pushes. Who knows what will actually happen in match, but they have a formidable team up against them in Potatoes. They're running Catafun, Cobra, JMV, K-Hunt, Forks. Forks is subbing in. They also have Tom Bomb as well. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I don't know how seriously both teams are gonna play. Nobody really is enjoying week 4 of the DSGL so far.
Yeah, from the amount of discourse I've heard, no one likes this map, but it looks like it's time for the match to start, so indeed, it's going to be plenty of subs for the Stanford Potato Experiment team.
Just one.
Just one now?
Yeah,
Alright, looks
one.
like they got that number down. Of course, that one sub is going to be K-Hunt.
Match is live. Let's see, do we have spies? No spies.
No, nothing crazy.
Yeah, one pyro, one pyro.
Almost straight up loadout, actually.
Mongoose is on heavy.
For this map, I wouldn't consider that.
Actually, one pyro in K-Hunt as well. So pyro versus pyro going on right here.
Some big losses, though, immediately for the Stanford Potato Experiment team. A little bit of a return there from Catafun, though, as Unlogical does get taken down.
Somebody does have the intel, and they're running away right now. That would be Roe, and he is going to be capping this scot-free.
He's out of there.
Yeah, he's got it out of the park.
Yeah, this is one of those things I've been looking forward to for pretty much the entire season, was Unlogical playing Pyro. And it looks like he's going to be doing that quite in a dedication manner, so we're probably going to see him as Pyro the entire round.
Well, see, the thing is that Court just ran off with the intel on the other team. He's running Charge and Charge, actually. But yeah, Roe is kind of a serious guy, a little bit. Not really. I mean, he did the Team Esports last season, but I think for this one he hopes to do pretty well.
Well, in all fairness, in this situation, I mean, each team wants this to be over, so actually attempting to capture the intel as fast as you can with your scouts is probably a good play.
Quick 2-0 right now for Awful. They got a huge head start, and it looks like Potatoes try to get the intel in return, but haven't quite moved it along as well. They're a little bit scattered. Like I said before, they were disorganized. They couldn't even get their team up and running, so I don't think they really have any practice or any strategies prepared.
As we've been saying this entire time, it's Turbine Pro. No one's really been looking forward to this at all.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Core almost got a sword on Cat. But Cat is going to survive that. He's got the middle on lockdown now with a couple of sticky traps set in place. The intelligence has reset, so they're going to have to push in again pretty far.
Yeah, this is definitely turning out to be an interesting situation here. Both teams are kind of playing it more conservatively, or that heavy medic staying at home for Awful. And in the meantime, the Stanford Potato Experiment is kind of enjoying middle map domination, which previously in the Highlander League, I believe we said the control of mid is essentially the game.
Yeah, right now the heavy medic combo for Red is guarding the intel pretty strong. It's like a mobile sentry gun, and they're basically
it's an immobile.
Yeah, immobile sentry gun. But it looks like they're just going to plant the two of them on the intel for the entire match. It seems like, and just let the rest of the teams attempt at getting the other intel while preventing the other team from capping theirs.
Yeah, it seems like Stanford Potato Experiment playing pretty passively as well. They've left their Scout and Pyro at home, who are now actually coming under a little bit of aggression here, but Awful's going to be quick to back out of there as Forks and JMB are pushing pretty aggressively into mid.
So the way we chose the map, for those of you guys wondering on the live stream, is there was a list of maps and people essentially voted for which maps they wanted to see, and we tried to get a good mixture of different maps. So I think on the CTF side, even though people didn't really like Turbine, it was probably the lesser evil of all the CTF maps available.
The enemy intelligence was returned to their
and that's how we got into it.
Just to be fair, at least Deplane didn't make the vote.
Looks like Uber is ready right now. Is that Uber or Kritzkrieg for blue side? It is regular Uber, and JMB actually playing medic for their team. They're going to pop it here on Forks, the sub. Nope, not going to pop it. Actually holding on to it still. That Pyro couldn't get couldn't force a pop here.
Yeah, they're trying to get the other team to pop first, and so far they've been quite content. Raz is just sitting there with an Uber on his heavy and Pyro now.
Yeah, that heavy is pretty hard to attack just because you don't have that room to maneuver the way you usually do when you're trying to face a heavy. They want to take to the air and to kill the heavy, but heavy is you know, well positioned.
They want to take to the air?
Yeah.
Are we going to go get our biplanes now and have a medieval, not a medieval, but a World War I dogfight?
Oh dear. Oh dear, Cat. Get out of there. Nope.
Indeed, so far...
It seems like Awful is like, they're sitting on top of their intelligence right now. They're like, well, you know, we can all stay here and just win the match after an hour. Oh, Tom Bomb rushing the intel just gets knocked out of the air. Almost got away with it too, if it weren't for those kids and their darn dog.
Those meddling kids.
Unlocho running Backburner. I believe the Greaser is prohibited in the league, so you see K-Hunt using regular and Unlocho Code using the Backburner.
Yes, the weapon restrictions were pretty extreme in this league.
I believe they just followed UGC or ESCA standard.
I believe there was a vote for them actually.
Well, there a few weapons got voted. And the ones that differ between the standard list was the Caber and the Jararte. Tom Bomb sneaking in behind, trying to survive, going after the medic, does force the pop, so they might have an opportunity here, although...
JMB's still rebuilding.
Yeah, JMB is rebuilding, but he's going to have his ahead of time.
That Uber advantage.
And then meanwhile, they did stop a attempt to grab the blue intel as well. It is in the blue banana currently, and Cobra is keeping an eye on it along with K-Hunt.
Dare banana.
Unlogical wants to poke in there, and he's just gonna refire a little bit.
Wow.
Parrish wants that refined. Made a bet.
The bets be throwing.
Is that double Pyro? Double Pyro. Roe is also on Pyro currently. Turnip has switched to Spy. So if Core goes to Spy, then we've got double Pyro, double Spy.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright, Dead Ringer has been popped. Turnip is moving forward. It's gonna grab the intel. It's gonna go through the...
Goes the other way.
Goes through the S route. Dodges a flare. Heavy is laying cover fire. Oh, got the flare on him this time. Get healed, get healed.
Medic reconnects, there we go, and that's a Spy walking with the intel out of their base, backtracking, and going around them completely.
Uber pushing in now, it just fades as Potato's gonna make their way in. Double Soldier laying on fire. Uber is popped in return, so Mongoose is gonna turn away this push.
But that does mean JMB's going to have another Uber advantage. The last time he didn't make much use of it, so I kind of assume this time he's not going to make much use either. Yes, the land of Turnip.
Turnip is still on DR. It looks like, oh, he's switching back over to Scout this time. Okay.
So they might be slowly transitioning over towards that Spy play, then he's going to go Scout.
Woo. Turnip rushing over to the intel. I don't think he's going to make it out of this encounter alive.
He is dangerously in the red, so I would not think so.
Nope. Nice try.
He does get taken down by Tom Bomb, but that does mean it's 3-0 in favor of Awful so far. And Stanford Potato Experiment, while they've been trying to make pushes here, they haven't been very successful. And right now they're playing it very cautiously, as they know if they keep...
They have control of the center, which is great, but nothing has come out of it. I think they're reluctant to, you know, lose their advantage of this position, but they haven't converted the positional advantage into points. So here's a jump in now. Oh, one reflect.
It's dangerously close. He's actually at 95% now. Scout does a little bit of poking here. Heavy taking a lot of damage.
Mongoose is down. Pyro has come chasing the medic. Medic is dead.
Got his Uber's top though, and the question is, can that soldier get out of there? He's got it.
Cat's got the escape plan or equalizer? I think it was the equalizer. He wasn't running very fast.
You're right, that was the escape plan. Or yeah, equalizer, not the escape plan. That's actually a full team wipe there for the Stanford Potato Experiment. Mongoose, the only player to actually go down for Awful there. Bit of humiliation for Stanford Potato.
They took down a Pyro as well along the way. I think they took a Row as Pyro. And in the meanwhile, Core grabs the intel and he's going to book it out of there with that charge and charge.
Soldier's going to go after him though. Catafun jumps on in here.
Double pyro, so good. Oh, medic might go down here. Unlogical on him, gets the kill.
Core running, Core barely makes it around that corner. Cat just needs one more successful rocket. Rocket jumps down.
Mongoose is watching it. Fatso Cap.
Yeah,
The enemy has taken our
Heavy
intelligence.
Cap.
Not usually my job, but you know.
The enemy has captured our intelligence.
Oh boy.
It was long trip. Not really. Maybe you're fat. Intel in the red banana is going to reset now, so blue's going to have to go all the way back into the intel room again to try to grab this.
More like not again.
I think the difference maker right here is Awful's really strong defense. Whenever the intel is capped, they're camping it really hard, and that heavy is beefy.
Beef. He's packing a couple 100 extra pieces of beef.
Oh.
Hey, this is
Catafun trying to make an approach by himself here. Actually, the rest of the team is there. He does need to get the heals, but they got a big push coming on him here. JMB is 20% away. Rez already has the Uber and he pops it. 10% away for JMB. Oh, JMB just went down. That's gotta suck. He was 5% away. And Ro also stops the runner as well, just respawning at the same time. Catafun laying some compliments. Too good.
I think that's kind of a generic thing for Engineer actually up for Awful now, but an interesting...
I think they're trying to use that Engineer to convert that middle advantage into a really solid advantage using a level 3 sentry.
I do want to point out, though, that's one of the reasons why you never run past the enemy spawn if you're trying to gather the intel, because respawns will always happen. And they
Turnup is also on engineer duty right now. He's got a level 3 set up in their respawn area just to stop anybody from trying to cap this. But a demo could easily just shoot it down.
That was actually who I was talking.
Oh, okay.
But now I do see that K-Hunt has gone engineer as well, so that makes some sense. Yeah, it looks like this mid advantage is slowly working out here for Stanford Potato. They're trying to push more aggressively onto the intel room.
Right, intel just reset. They're going to grab it. Oh, will they wrench? Nope. And he's going to book it out of there.
And that time he does have the escape plan, looks like.
That's a sentry tom bomb.
And that's an enemy demo man taking out Catafun. Scout just needs to grab this. He's playing pretty conservatively, but he's going to take out Core. That's an almost full team wipe. They're only Res Zips actually staying alive on Awful. Yeah,
it looks like Potato's going to get on the board this time. They got it out of the banana, which was basically the last good defensible area. Once it's in the middle area, it's a lot harder to defend.
And a bit of revenge grabbing here.
Yeah, what happened there?
Scout capped the intel and then immediately got taken down by Ro, who then just kind of walked out with it.
Oh.
But anyway, this is first to 9. So
but the intelligence has been taken by, is it Forks?
It's like Ring Around.
Yeah, it's Forks.
With CTF edition.
Yeah, but in this case, if they go, they're going to lose this fight. Uber is popped, but Forks is carrying the intelligence, so he doesn't get the benefit of that Uber. He's got to drop it. He has to drop the intelligence in order to get the Uber.
And in the meantime, we see Core with the intel just walking out of there, not even taking a single shot. Core just kind of big boss for his team right now. 5 out of 6 team wipe there. This time Catafun, the lone survivor. It's like some bad Western film.
Yeah, Medic Heavy is camping in the middle area on top of the red intelligence right now just to prevent people from trying to grab it.
In reality, though, it's going to take one scout or one anything.
If they went spy, they could grab it. Uber is popped, so they're going to push into blue spawn.
Demo's
No, actually, they changed their mind.
Oh, Demo had the capability. He could have jumped for it there, but Heavy is reinforced. And in the meantime, Intel's been picked back up. This time, Spy.
Oh, he needs to sacrifice himself on top of the intelligence. Intelligence is going to be reset. And then
Soldier, this is the last remaining chance. Catafun jumps, but no, he goes up to Spy instead of the Intel.
Oh, he went for their own intel instead. And a Turnip Dead Ringers respawns, grabs it, and runs the other way. Oh my goodness.
And that was a bad play there for Stanford Potato. If they just reset their own intel, they could have at least gotten a cap. Instead, they're going to get nothing. Making it 7-1.
Yeah, that's
more
a
caps
pretty strong attack right now.
2 caps remain for Awful to take this match. And we're not even... Okay, we are
We're
about
6
halfway
minutes,
to mid.
6.5 minutes left in the half. So they might be able to win it within this half. I know the previous match went about 12 seconds left before the half, and they won the round. So it might be one of those close runs as well. Kroba has managed to grab the intelligence for Potatoes, and he's running through spawn uncontested. Doesn't look like there's anybody here to stop him. Oh,
Yep, so
there was a demo there, but he's out of there. Oh, actually, Core connects a second pipe directly to his butt.
But that is in the banana, and actually, revenge spy here. Turnip doing big work for his team here. That's the third cap he's gotten as spy. This is definitely an interesting match. I'm no longer sure if Stanford Potato is just not trying, or if they're just not adapting well to this map.
I think they're probably going to be really frustrated here, and they have, I imagine their communication is not going to be that great or positive right now.
Either way, 8-1. Turnip getting the last shot on Tom Bomb there, who was going for their intel. And now we're just kind of... Oh, the intel's not even there, though. It's in the banana. That's right.
Yeah.
Either way, though, this is definitely interesting.
Ambassador better.
To reset here.
The spuds are duds, says Fritz. He's like, I'm gonna lose a refine here now. And, oh, gets a stab on Forks. Poor guy. Pop it.
After this match, we might be able to agree if that statement. That's their new model. Spuds be duds.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
And mean.
And run away.
And once again, it is Turnip holding it here with that death
Oh,
ringer.
but he eats
Oh,
a sticky trap.
Yeah, he doesn't find Tom Bomb.
Core's still alive, though. He might have an opportunity here to grab it. The Uber is popped downstairs and distracting. Alright, Core will just grab it, charge out of there. See you later, guys.
Dangerously in the red, though. He's got to have like 25 AP.
Nope, got a half health pack and the reconnects with the medic.
Yeah, he's
for
out of
the
there.
win.
Dun 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 dun. With 4 minutes and 20 seconds to spare, make that 4 minutes and 15 seconds. That will be GG, ending at 9-1
baby.
in favor of Awful, and that's got to be humiliating for the Stanford Potato Experiment, even if they're not trying.
You know they're kind of in the chat right now, right?
Hi.
No, you have to hear that. You suck.
Oh gosh, you're such a meanie. All right, so first thing I want to say is Fritz, how did that feel? Fritz, you're muted.
Fritz, you're muted, Fritz. And
all right,
Yeah.
How did it feel, buddy?
Meh, whatever, it's a refined.
It's just a refine. I've got a million bajillion of those. All right, well, let's say Parrish. How does it feel to win a refine off Fritz?
Great, man.
What was the bet?
I will say that is my first loss since I started taking completely random bets.
Yeah.
My first win since I started taking completely random bets.
Is this your first completely random bet, Parrish?
Yep.
That's about 4 for me, where I just let the other person tell me and I bet against them.
And secondarily, no offense, Stanford Potato, you actually did do pretty good. You managed to get 1 cap.
Let's talk about off-classing. Turnip, I was promised double spy, dead ringer.
Pyro and heavy medic.
Yeah,
but
well, we had the
AIDS
heavy medic
might
and the
just-
pyro.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we
AIDS
didn't
may
want
just
to
play
lose.
back on
We
it.
actually wanted to win. We wanted to have fun winning because we hate this map.
It looked like you guys had fun there. I mean, Turnip, you...
Oh no, we had fun. This is the way to have fun on this map. But playing it like a sixes map, it just doesn't work because you push into nothing every time.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure they noticed.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just camped the heavy on top of the intel pretty much the whole game as well.
That was the strategy.
You know, we parked the bus, that's the way we do it.
The bus never left the lot today.
The park the bus.
The immobile sentry gun did its job.
Mobile sentry gun.
Mobile.
It's immobile.
It moves.
It's
It moves more than a sentry gun.
It's immobile.
Hey, who needs Senji when you can heal it with a medic?
But you guys did go
That's the
engineer
point.
for a little bit there. What was
Oh,
the?
I just did it because it was outside the spawn.
Mm.
I could upgrade a level 3 in like 2 seconds.
And also, Turnip, congratulations on your 3 spy in all caps.
Did I get 3? I got
Oh.
4,
You got-
man.
Did I get 3? I got 4.
Oh, I might have got 1 as soldier though.
You did drop 1 time and then Core picked it up from there, so I don't think that was 3.
Oh, I'm just looking at my stats. Which is cool.
Less sizzling stats. All
Yeah,
right.
they didn't work again. There's no sizzling stats. I'm just looking at my.
That's weird.
No
That's
listening.
Mhm.
It doesn't work with this map. It didn't work all week.
What was the bet between Parrish and Fritz?
Oh, they're depending on
one
who would win.
refined on each team.
Basically, the guy from Idaho voted against potatoes.
I think he voted for turnip more than
Yeah, I
anything.
voted for turnip.
Yes.
Pretty much how it went down.
He's voting for his fellow Team Ham members.
Yeah.
Well, oddly, playing Spy actually worked really well, and I don't know why. I just sort of took the intel.
I think
that
you
took
guys
the
were just
intel.
pushing in, like, just at the right time and just catching them with their pants down at the right time.
i.e. after unlogical backburner to everyone.
Yeah.
Is the game over? What the fuck?
Yeah, my fist.
I'm playing another game. Shut up.
All right, I'm done with questions. You got any questions, Panks?
Oh, fine. The generic question.
You don't have to.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying you don't
Either way.
have to.
Oh, shut up.
No, really.
Either way.
No,
So,
really, you don't have
turn
to.
up, how was communications for attractive and favorable lighting?
Oh, they were excellent. There was a few times where giggles took over, and I don't think much was said other than giggling, but beyond that, I think we were pretty solid.
And over to the other side of things, how were communications for the Stanford Potato Experiment? Anyone?
Catafun will
captains
be
here.
Catafun's the only one here, I think.
Tom Bomb's here.
Tom Bomb's here.
Catafun or Tom Bomb? One new team.
I think our response right then pretty much
Yeah.
adequately sums up what was
Aww.
going on the whole
Aww.
match.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No,
All right.
capture the flag is terrible for competitive.
If you guys had to like just
Will not I?
not do any capture of the flag at all, would you guys be okay with that?
Yes.
I would like Converge.
Yeah.
Converge is
fun.
okay.
I mean, we ended up with only one CTF. Like, we wanted to have every single type in the league, and we ended up with just only one
No,
CTF.
the only reason we ended up with it this time is because it was on the player voted list.
It's
The
it's
list
the
I
best
submitted
capture
had
the
all
flag
CP
map for
and
comp.
AD.
Mm-hmm. See.
All right, so over to, well, the loser first. Tom Bomb or Catafun. Cat actually just left, so now it's fully up to Tom Bomb.
So-
Do you have anything you'd like to say on behalf of your team to your opposing team, attractive with favorable lighting?
No, good job, guys. You can make clocks out of potatoes. and
Potatoes are
that's
not
about
really
it.
known for their communication abilities.
And I suppose over to the other team then, Turn Up, do you have anything on behalf of attractive with favorable lighting that you'd like to say to your opposing team, the Stanford Potato Experiment?
GG. Sorry for being a little trolly with our loadouts, but it's just...
Hey,
the
it
way we
worked,
can play
right?
that map.
That double pyro.
Dude, I don't think you guys could really like have people complain when you guys got owned by Quick Fix first game of the season.
yeah, I know. But the thing is, we were all actually on our main classes pretty much there.
You're not
I
main
don't know.
Spy.
I am, really.
No, you're not.
What do I main? Okay, I main demo, but...
No, you
on
you
that.
mean like medic.
Okay, well, I don't want to play medic, so...
I know you don't want to play medic, but you can't say you're playing your
Alright.
main. And I don't think Mongoose
Alright,
al
so
Mongoose also
here's
mains medic.
Here's what happened for Stanford Potato Experiment. Okay, I was playing Scout, and then I had to switch to demo because Cat wasn't playing demo. We had K-Hunt on Pyro / Engineer, and JMB not playing his main as medic. So, and we were really prepared for this map at all. So, I mean,
You should have broken the
that's
JMB
exactly
heavy.
what happened.
I think,
I don't know
but
why you
if
didn't
you
play
remember
medic.
JMB playing
I would
heavy
medic.
during the Highlander one, he did not have fun doing that. I don't think he wanted to
No,
play
that
heavy.
was awful.
Yeah, he didn't
JMB
want to
doesn't
play.
have Gru, so I don't think he wants to play heavy without it.
Hey guys.
That's true.
I can't see damage checks. What the fuck?
What?
Alright,
Oh, your head's
alright,
probably out of
alright.
date.
Mr. ScaryMuffin, do you have any other questions?
I'm good.
Then without further ado, that will end this week for DSGL. Next week is obviously going to be the week of June 24th. It's going to be on CP Process, which is one of those weird CP maps that's totally not in a weird game named TF2. First match of the week actually is going to be attractive and favorable lighting once again, facing off against Rogueport Vice, Monday, June 24th at 8 p.m. So, I have been Panksers, my co-host has been Mr. ScaryMuffin. I thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you will join us once again for that match.
Bye-bye.
Potatoes.
So our match is on Monday then, guys.